Alright, so recently I've gotten a lot of comments pretty much saying, dude, you fell off and I don't really like your videos anymore. Now, originally I only got these on like my lyrics videos, like the 3 of them I made, and like my original thought was like, alright dude, I don't really give a shit about these people, they're all probably just lyrics fans. But in the past month, 3 different videos were made on me, and when I watched them, it all just kind of clicked. I was like, yeah, I fucked up. Now, I'm not just bullshitting and making this video to like win my subs back or whatever. I have done shit like that before. Like I remember during the whole like original Jaden thing, I had like a Discord server where like I pretty much like wouldn't ban people for saying like slurs, which okay, it kind of seems a little messed up saying it out loud now, but I got so much fucking bullshit for that. Like not a single person thought I shouldn't ban people for saying slurs, and eventually I just was like, yeah dude, fuck it, I'll ban people because I'm tired of getting shit for this. But between you and me, I still don't give a fuck. But this time I do genuinely give a fuck because I did fuck up pretty bad. And as I said before, there were these 3 videos that made me realize that I fucked up, and the main one that really made me realize it was this one by Smirky Prawn called like the Toxic Distress Rant or something like that. Pretty much he started off his video by reading like my past 5 titles, the first one being I quit YouTube, which is obviously bullshit because I'm still here. A week later I came back with fucking Jellybean, the same motherfucker that everyone else has made a video on. Then after that I made a video on lyrics, and then I made 2 more videos on lyrics, one of them that had the exact same fucking title. And then he started like playing these videos, like clips of them for me. He was gonna like shit talk him after. And when I heard the clips I was like, oh god dude, I sound like a fucking retard. If it wasn't me, I'd make a video on this person, which really isn't good if I'm considering making a fucking video on myself, dude. And like a lot of the other criticisms I got, not just from Smirky Prawn, but from other people, was like, hey, I really sound like Leafy, and I'm really like trying to imitate Leafy, which yeah, I was. And then fucking, like the arguments in my videos were really bad, which is also true. So I'm gonna be addressing this shit today. I'm gonna start this off by talking about lyrics. I still think lyrics is a fucking weirdo. If you disagree with me, then so be it, but that's my opinion on him. But I still think my lyrics videos weren't good because simply having an opinion on someone isn't enough to build up a whole argument, and that's kind of what I tried to do. I kind of tried to like take this minor little opinion about him being like a fucking weirdo for essentially liking like sexual anime pictures or whatever, and I tried to turn it into some argument because I wanted to like make a video on it. And I shouldn't have made those 3 videos on him because, well, that is my opinion. It isn't really fair. It isn't like an actual argument. I don't know if I'm making sense, but you get, actually I don't know if you get the fucking point, but I hope you do. Alright, if you don't get it, I'll tell you another example, the Andre Turbia video. I think a lot of the time Andre Turbia sounds like a know-it-all idiot, and I fucking hate his videos. But that isn't an argument. I can't just make a well, I can, but like, it wouldn't really be fair if I just made a video being like, yeah, I hate this guy's videos because he sounds like a know-it-all. But in my most recent video I made on him, I just kind of stringed bullshit together and hope it would stick, which it fucking didn't. And again, I did the same thing like Critical. I still don't like Critical. I think it's so fucking retarded that everyone sucks him off because, you know, he has dry delivery and he's funny. He literally makes the same fucking videos, just saying the same basic fucking takes and shit, and I think his content's really boring. Like, he gets so sucked off for making the most mediocre bullshit I've ever seen. It just fucking pisses me off. That being said though, my video on him was fucking horrible because I just kind of strung bullshit together. That's my opinion, but they're not solid arguments. I was literally like, oh, people like Critical cause he's edgy, and I don't think he's that edgy, and like, just like bullshit. It didn't fucking stick. But I've been doing this shit where I just take my opinion and just kind of fucking throw it into a video lately, and it like resulted in my videos having horrible points. And I kind of did this because my whole new mentality was, I'm not gonna try to make videos like for like, I don't know how to say this without sounding like a fucking dipshit, but I wasn't spending time making these videos anymore. I was just kind of throwing them together so I could try to produce as many as possible, which still wasn't very many. But now the reason why I did all this is because eventually I was this is gonna sound so autistic, but I was gonna try to produce so many videos that eventually I kind of started to daily upload. I barely even began to fucking come close, which is like the funny thing. But by doing this I was kind of copying a lot of people too, like Diesel Patches I kind of copied, but a lot of people really called me out for copying like Leafy and Grimsy because I kept like, I literally talked like them, which is the weird thing. But a lot of the times I would either copy A, Diesel Patches, B, 2020 Leafy, or like 3 fucking Grimsy, because like honestly man, I just enjoyed these people's content so much and I kind of wanted to be them. Okay, that sounded fucking weird, but you get the point. I wanted to make the same type of content as these people, but I essentially just fucking mimicked their personalities, which is really retarded. I don't know what you're thinking. You could daily upload without copying their personality, and I completely fucking agree with you, but I don't know what the fuck I was thinking. Half the time I didn't even know I was like copying them or like acting like them, but dude, I fucking was. Like especially like with Leafy and Grimsy, like, you know, sometimes they do those little voices where they like imitate people. I would do that a ton without even knowing it. Anyways though, I kind of just feel like, and I'm not even just saying this, like, but I deadass kind of feel fucking bad because I've been fake as fuck for like 2 months. Like I made a video saying I was quitting YouTube, and I obviously didn't quit. I was just like demotivated, and I was gonna quit for like a day, and then like as I like finished recording, I was like, dude, I don't want to fucking quit. And like Smirky Prawn pointed this out in his like rant, which I did ask, like I'm being serious, I actually fucking agree with it. That's kind of why I'm making this video. But I said somewhere in like I'm quitting YouTube that I'm like making the same type of content everyone else makes, but like less frequent. And then literally a week later, I made a video on fucking Jelly Bean, dude. And then after that, I made like 3 videos that are pretty much about lyrics liking anime girls and shit like that. One of them wasn't even a fucking finished video. And even before that, I was just piecing together these bullshit arguments that were really just opinions, and like I was like putting them off into like a fucking video, expecting people to genuinely agree, even though the arguments had like no fucking, I don't know what the word, like credibility or whatever. They weren't good arguments is what I'm saying. And honestly, if I was fucking looking at my shit from like an outside perspective, I genuinely would unsubscribe too. It took me a while to realize, but yes, I admit it. So what does all this mean? No more videos that are just blatantly fucking opinions that don't actually have any strong arguments. If I can find a way to debunk my own arguments before I even upload the video, I'm not gonna upload it anymore. And I say arguments with quotations because they're not even fucking arguments, they're just opinions. Also, no more blatantly ripping off other YouTubers, like the way they talk or the way they act. I'm not gonna fucking do that anymore. I'm also not gonna make as much like of these like videos like the future of this channel or I quit YouTube or shit like that. I'm just gonna try to ask for feedback and shit and try to figure shit out myself without making those fucking videos. Anyways, genuine content wise, I don't think I'm gonna fully go back to like this shit either, because I feel like I kind of fucking grandstanded the whole time I made these kinds of videos like 4 months ago or whatever that time period was. Honestly, I think now I'm just gonna try out different formats and kind of see what fucking works. The ones I kind of liked that I did recently was the Internet AJ one. I feel like that one came together well. Also, the second video I made on Parlo, there's definitely like problems with it. I think it was definitely like, I kind of sounded really fucking dead, but I feel like the video kind of came together like kind of nicely. Actually, you know what, fuck this, just drop whatever like format you like the best or whatever, like any criticism, any fucking thing that could help. If you're watching this far, then just fucking say what you want me to do going forward, and I'll just read the comments, I guess. But yeah, dude, genuinely, like I did fuck up my content pretty bad for like the past 1 or 2 months. But yeah, dude, I'm just gonna try to make it better. Never really felt like these videos are really all that great a lot of the time. That's kind of why I made all these fucking channel updates to begin with, which is kind of retarded, but yeah, I did it. So I'm just gonna continue to try to make like different types of commentary videos and see what eventually kind of like becomes better and what becomes worse and what to fucking do. So all I ask is, instead of commenting something like fucking W or some bullshit, at least just say like actually give fucking feedback and just say what you like and what you didn't like and shit, I guess. I'll experiment with a bunch of different shit. I'll try to make videos that are like my old videos and ones that are like my new ones. But yeah, after a lot of trial and error, I'll probably figure something out eventually. Anyways though, we're at 8 minutes, so peace.